number 3. So, spawning up here in the top of, what map is this? Polar Night. Playing in purple, playing for Team Kessel. It is OldCrowBones, the Terran player. And his opponent spawning in the bottom right, playing in the wrong color. We'll forgive him because this is his first time, and he's actually substituting for Soap to play this match. It's the blue player playing for Extraterrestrial's community team. It's John. It's just the introductions get going. I have heard that this game is extremely long. I don't watch games. I don't watch the games prior to casting them, so I have no idea what's going to happen. There may be some moments where I decide to go ×8 so I can get through this a little quicker, because watching, like a 2-hour game at ×1 when it's a bronze and silver game is kind of gross. It can be kind of gross. But that said, both players, I'm sure they have an idea of what they want to do. I know John is actually mainly a team games player. He doesn't do too much 1v1ing. He said that he wants to get into it, and so I put him on the roster, and he ended up being able to sub for us pretty much immediately, so we'll see how he works out. He's going for his gas first before his barracks, so I may be opening up with a Reaper expansion, or just wanting to get to his factory very, very quickly. I'll have to wait to see. His opponent, Old Crow, is just going for a very standard 1 Rex. Looks like he's not going to get gas anytime soon. He may get one at 15 or so and kind of play out a later sort of tech build with later factory. But John is definitely going to go for some sort of early aggression in the tech manner. And as I say that, Old Crow is getting his gas on 15 here. Kind of maybe like a Protoss versus Protoss build where you go for Widow Mine drops pretty early. Clarity's not dead, they're still playing, right? You guys are playing Unrivaled this week. And from what I've seen, you're down 3-0. That's all I know, though. I don't know if any more games have been played since I checked this morning. I'll have to see. Old Crow is sitting an SCV across the map. Just scout what's going on. And it is indeed going to be a factory coming out from John almost immediately, before he even bothers getting his first Marine, because, getting your first Marine is quite overrated. And getting an orbital is overrated, too. Just now starting his orbital. He's got the money that he could make a Marine, but he's going to choose to actually just wall off instead. And if he's going to be able to manage to get this wall off before his opponent gets in. So it's a nice little victory. But yeah, so Old Crow doesn't really see anything. He can't see what's coming out. He needs to stick around and see what comes out of this barracks, whether or not it's going to be a Reaper or what is going to be coming out. I'm seeing a Marine. Well, that's not going to help either because he didn't get inside. He's not going to be able to see this gas going on down here. But regardless, he's going to expand. He's doing just a 1 Rex expand and getting a reactor as soon as he possibly can. So he's going to be pumping out Marines pretty damn fast. Kind of a little superfluous on his gas here, staying in gas just to get this reactor. You never know, he may go for just straight Reapers once this reactor finishes, but I kind of doubt it. And it looks like John is going to go for... Oh, looks like it might be a Widow Mine drop then. He is making a Widow Mine and he is making his starport already. So this could be a little interesting. Seeing some Widow Mines come into play super early in this game. It's 4-1 right now. It's not too bad. It'd be nicer if you guys could take a lot more maps off of Unrivaled. Please do that. Actually, go ahead and just win the week so Extraterrestrials can be in first alone. That'd be super. So yeah, it looks like John's gonna go for a drop quickly, making his medevac. He is a little supply blocked right now, but he fixes that up quite quickly. And unless Old Crow decides to actually try to scout or use a scan, he's blind right now. All he's seen is his barracks. His SCV is still sitting in the natural, so he will see if there's going to be a CC put down. He hasn't seen one yet, but that doesn't mean there's not a CC up here chilling somewhere. Behind this, looks like John is just going to... Actually, it looks like this is a 2 Widow Mine and 4 Marines drop. This is going to be interesting. Not sure how well this will work, but given how few units are out, and actually Old Crow is switching over to a reactor on his Hellions and making Widow Mines of his own. But those Widow Mines look like they're going to be going out front, given his rally point. So they won't be back here in the back, where John's medevac is already moving across the map, and it's going to get a lot of kills if it's going to get in there, and if that Widow Mine burrows. And this one orbital has a scan. We'll have a scan available if he doesn't use the mule, but if and only if he does not use that mule. The mule is available to see if he decides to use it or not. That could be quite disastrous for him. Nice supply depot placement, however, given how this map is set up. And actually, whose scan was that? That was Old Crow scan, and he sees what's going on. He sees, actually, there's a tech lab on this starport. That's going to scare him a little bit too. Drop kind of in a poor placement, but this Widowmine's going to get in here and it's going to burrow. And no reaction yet out of OldCrow. Actually, oh god, no. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, wow. How did that happen? How did that Widowmine only get 2 kills? I am honestly confused. That Widowmine only got 2 kills. And actually, that Widowmine whiffed completely. This has gone about as good as it possibly could have gone for OldCrow. All these SCVs were stacked up in this little area right here, but they didn't get hit by the... I'm so confused. Oh, I'm so confused. There is a scan available for OldCrow. Once he has enough Marines, he can come over here and take out this Widowmine. The Widowmine is going to get shot off and get another kill here, but one scan is available already, waiting for him to use it. It looks like he's actually worried about this drop down here, this single Marine that was dropped down here. So, wow, 9 workers did get killed here. That's a pretty hefty amount. But given how much earlier OldCrow's CC was compared to John's, he's actually in an okay spot right now. This Widowmine got yet another kill. He needs to come over here with his Marines and actually scan this and take out these Widowmines. Oh, Widowmine got another shot off. It got 3 more kills? 2 more kills. Only 2 more kills, but I'm really... Actually, he decides to fight with his... I'm really confused. I thought Widowmines did more damage than this. Because Widowmines did not just one-shot. They didn't one-shot these SCVs. What just happened? Is this a balance map? Widowmine splash one-shots SCVs, doesn't it? How are there so many SCVs at low health right now? I'm very confused. Regardless, there's a Banshee out. Cloak is on its way. Another Banshee's on its way as well. Actually, there's 2 Banshees out. And since these SCVs are so low already, 2 Banshees getting here, it's going to take out a lot of workers pretty quickly. There is a mine burrowed here, but when Cloak finishes, which is likely when John will decide to attack, he's going to be able to... Sorry about my dog barking. He's... Forte, stop. He's a little dickhead. Anyway, with Cloak, obviously mines can't see through Cloak. He can scan and kill off, but I think John is content to wait for Cloak to finish. And these Banshees are going to be getting in here unabated. There's no turrets up. There is an engineering bay on its way, and I imagine he will get some turrets. He did see that there was a starport with this tech lab, so he should know that Banshees are a threat at the very least. So we'll have to see if he's going to have the reaction he needs. 3 Banshees out now for John. And if these can get in here and get in it in cloaks and start doing a lot of damage, that's going to be a lot more SCVs killed. John has already killed 14, but he's still behind in workers by 9. He's going to need some more worker kills to pull even on that lead. He's been a little lax in his worker creation. I mean, 2v2 players, they don't often think about economy. It's just a lot about getting your military up. So it's not really surprising to see actually only sending 1 Banshee in at a time. That's not going to help too much. If you sent all 3 of those in at once, it would be amazing. 1 kill already for this Banshee. You're going to get another, and some, like I said, more SCVs that are sitting here. Actually, this mine's going to go off. Nice. The mine didn't kill the Banshee, though. I think this is a test map. I really think this is a balanced test map, and I didn't realize it because, yeah. Because that Widowmine should have killed this Banshee, yeah? I'm pretty certain that's a fact, isn't it? Widowmine's one-shot Banshees, Widowmine's one-shot SCVs, and the Splash one-shots SCVs as well. There's definitely not been any armor upgrades yet, so that's kind of confusing. 21 workers killed now for John. That's been his saving grace in this game so far. He's not really able to make workers of his own as well as he needs to be. Going to be scooting in here with 2 more Banshees, getting some more kills before this turret goes up just barely. Oh, Lord. 1 more click of an SCV is going to click and finish that. Oh, no, actually, he's going to take 2. And that turret finally does go up. And with the turret here, he's going to be able to push us away, but now 29 workers killed, and John has, for the first time, taken a worker count lead in this game. Only 35 workers apiece at this moment, and we are 12.5 minutes into this game, folks. Another Banshee still alive. Going to come over here into the natural, get some more kills. Oh, these Banshees are just wreaking havoc on OldCrow. And again, turret just barely doesn't finish. That's gotta sting. He does have scans available, and I think he does know that. And he does position and does take that last Banshee out, so that's nice for him. Some Marines moving across. Oh, okay, that's why. There is a medevac drop coming in here, and there's really... Okay, there is a turret. There's actually a lot of turrets. There's 3 turrets sitting here in the back of John's mineral line, but another Banshee moving across the map for John to OldCrow's base, but given these turrets are up, they're not going to do too much. This drop coming in is a little bit more worrisome. However, with these 2 turrets here, with these 3 turrets here, if OldCrow is not careful, he could lose this meta before he actually even drops any units out of it, which would be a huge problem. I mean, Army Supply right now is actually somehow still even. Do both players have stim? Neither player has stim just yet. They're both going bio, but neither player has stim. That's kind of impressive. They're both on +1/+1, but they don't have stim. That is glorious. I love seeing things like that. That honestly makes me giggle a little bit. John's still pumping out the Banshees. Has 2 already on the field. That's kind of walking around. This medevac still chilling over here for OldCrow. Did he scan? He still hasn't seen the fact that there's all these turrets here. I figured that would scare him a little bit, but looks like he's just... Where is he going with this? He's going to go check over here for maybe a third and look around. Or just push into this little spot in the base where all of these depots are. And without a good... Holy crap, there's a lot of friggin' depots being made all at once. Kind of a classic low league mistake of, okay, I'm supply block, so I'm going to make 13 depots at once because fuck it, YOLO. Meanwhile, Crow is taking his 3rd base already. So OldCrow is playing pretty well. Given how many workers he's lost in this game, he's lost 35 workers. Good God, that's unreal. That is unreal. He's lost 35 workers, but John has just been unable to benefit from this. It's actually, John is going to start taking his 3rd base, and Crow is going to do a nice little move here. It looks like he's going to... Is he going to check? He may be checking for this 3rd down here, or he may be trying to position a drop better. He did see this 1 turret, so I'm not sure if that was a major scam in the main base. It doesn't seem like it since he doesn't have much more information about anything. And yet more Banshees in here, but 3 Banshees. There is a turret. These Banshees could take out the turret probably alone if he with some decent micro, but the turret is on fire now, and these Banshees are going to get in here and start getting some more kills. And OldCrow is walking in with his bio. Medevac's not even close. No stim for either player still. How is this game actually existing? I do not know. Oh, there's a drop in the main that I completely missed. Well done, OldCrow. He's evening up the worker kill count just slightly. 45 workers killed to 10 now. Slowly rising. This Widow Mine should burrow, and it looks like I just realized that this Widow Mine does exist, and he's going to try to move it around and burrow it. Nope, it gets killed regardless. And that's the end of that. So 45 workers or 70 workers killed, and with that, somehow OldCrow is still in the worker lead. He does have 3 CCs up. John is about to have his 3rd finish, but he has taken this 3rd where the rocks are, and these rocks are just take for goddamn ever to kill. It's pretty friggin' ridiculous, especially if you're not actually going to go kill it. Kind of a problem. You should probably go kill these rocks, Johnny buddy. C'est la vie. Sometimes I like to play non-standard, and this is John's response to playing non-standard. He's going to take a CC that's near rocks and just say, fuck it. I don't need to kill these rocks, that's just fine with me. This game. I love this game. I love this game. John is going to be... Oh no, that's OldCrow, sorry. OldCrow is going to be at 2-2 relatively quickly. The 2-2 for John is lagging a bit behind. It'll be about 30-40 seconds behind his opponent. And Stim has finished for OldCrow. Stim is still just now on the way for John. So both players, the standard 20-minute Stim timing. It's a great idea. It's a great idea. Right now, John actually has... He has a massive army lead. It's 83-42 army supply right now. If he just simply went and attacked, he would likely just win. Once this Stim finishes, he can really just go and win. But he's not going to do that because he's afraid. And players are afraid to move out all the time. OldCrow's 2-2 has finished up. Scans going down goddamn everywhere. I just keep hearing it coming down, but I don't see where they are. There's no scan here, no scan here. Where were all those scans put? I know there's one there, but maybe he was scanning all these bases. Who knows? Small bioforce on the map for OldCrow, but that doesn't really hold a candle to this humongous bioforce for John. He just needs to get some more medevacs out at the moment. Only sitting on 2 just right now. Actually has 3, and it just went up to 5 of those 2 that just finished back here. So where is that 3rd one? I wish I just clicked on it, but it's over here. It's over here, almost dead. So yeah, this game is continuing. This is kind of the point where I say, hey, nothing's happening. Let's just go ahead and go to +2 for a little bit and see if either player decides to attack anytime soon. Actually, it looks like this tiny little bioforce is... Oh no. Oh god. You see the medevac, go kill it. Oh, medevac out of position. But No stem from John. Medevac does get away with its nice boost ability. Gotta love Heart of the Swarm. And apparently I decided to have a strange accent there. Well, still a rather large army supply lead for John, and neither player is really going for a lot of tanks. John does have 3, but they're mostly just sitting in his own base, and in fact this tank is stuck in the base because his structures are blocking its path. Yeah, poor tank. Actually, I feel like this tank could get out if it went through here and down here, but maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe that's not the case. Actually, is there a Banshee? There is still a Banshee chilling all the way up here for John. So eventually we may see him actually do something about that. OldCrow is taking a 5th base now. He already has another CC finished at his 3rd. So this will be the 4th base, because I count really, really well. I play music. I don't count. More scans going down everywhere. Those looks like those were John scans. Trying to figure out where the heck his opponent's army is. There's this really cool unit that can be, or building that can be built, excuse me, called a sensor tower. They're really great for TVT because they can see everything. And oh, Johnny, rocks still have not been killed. SCVs taking a long path around. Both players have actually gotten up to a rather impressive amount of SCVs, 70 to 63 workers right now. And considering that John killed 45 of OldCrow's workers, and OldCrow is up to 73 now, and a drop going to come in here. And this is where all John's workers are. And they have this nice little train, and these rocks aren't even, these rocks aren't even down either. So most of these SCVs are going to, actually I think all these SCVs will die, which is a bit of a problem. Even with the SCVs pulling out the line. SCVs don't fare too well against 2-2 Marines with stem and a medevac. But still, supply advantage. Actually, supplies are even right now. But given the fact that OldCrow has 40 more workers than John, oh good lord, look at the doom drop. Oh, does he see that? I don't think he saw the doom drop though. This doom drop. Oh, this is going to be hilarious. Oh, if this base gets spotted, or the base spots the drop itself. Oh, they're just sitting. It's just sitting. Oh, this is going to be one of the most ridiculous base trades possible. And OldCrow's actually going to be in kind of a better position because he's on top of all the production, but he is letting his medevacs get killed off by this turret. Turret gets 1 kill, but at the same time, this humongous force for John has taken out the 3rd base for OldCrow's. There is a 4th base down here though, and with all of his production being camped right now, John's going to have to win this game based off of the army that he has right now. There's not much else that he's going to be able to do unless he uses the rest of his money to build a shit ton of barracks, but he's going to have to rebuild all these depots as well. And he's just going to have to kill off all the bases. And given the army supplies right now, 137 to 94, and a good chunk of OldCrow's army is back home being built still. Good lord, all of John's production is completely gone now. He's down to these last 4 barracks, and those are being camped by a lot of units, and these siege tanks down here, making sure this base doesn't exist. And so now the economy at the moment has completely been put into shambles by both players. Just a small amount of economy still happening down here for John, but a humongous bank still. He could build 30 CCs and be just fine. I don't believe OldCrow did not get his CC lifted. There is this 1 CC left. Are there any Vikings on the field? No, just the single Banshee. So in theory, OldCrow could, looks like he could force a draw, unless John manages to land this starport somewhere and get some Vikings out. He definitely has the money to do it. He doesn't have the supply depots to do it, but he does have the money to do it. Meanwhile, every one of OldCrow's buildings has been killed off. There is just the CC and a smattering of barracks and a single factory lifted up over in this corner. And actually, I think this Banshee does see that this single barracks, so it probably knows all the rest of them are over here too. So I hope to see John realize that he just needs to land his starport. And actually, even with... Oh, did he see this at some point? I think OldCrow saw this base at some point and he wanted to go kill it, but... Oh, that CC burned down. This is the last CC on the map for John. He needs to lift that and get it the F out. Neither player has any Vikings. There's no possibility for Old Crow to build a Viking. Oh, is this in range? I feel like if all of John's Marines can get over and kill this CC, he will. Oh, he'll be in a great position. I don't think they can though. Do they have 3-3? 3-3 did not finish. 3-3 did finish for Old Crow. That's a nice little help for him. Since he does have a much smaller army supply right now, almost double the army for John. Oh, the CC is going to start burning. Is this going to start burning? Oh, it starts burning. That CC is done for. It cannot land. It's not going to be able to handle this now. And now, John, you need to land the starport, John. Land the starport. Land the starport. Build a Viking, and you win. Oh my God. Or John, you can just go kill the army. You can go kill the army and win. That'll work too. Neither player. Wait, no. John has 2 SCVs. Where are your SCVs, John? There's 1 SCV. Where's the other SCV? He's with his army somewhere. I can't see him though. Where'd you go, SCV? I can't see the dude, but I'm pretty sure we're both kind of screwed. Well, yes, you're both pretty screwed, but John is in a much better position. He's going to actually be able to land and start making SCVs. Actually, no, he can't make SCVs. He needs to start building depots. Depot on depot on depot on depot. 106 out of 11 supply. 0 SCVs for Old Crow. There's absolutely no way that John can lose this game so long as he doesn't lose all of his buildings. But he needs to not lose all of his buildings. So at least one of these buildings needs to float away and just chill. Oh, one of them is not. Both of them are not in this drop. All these units are sitting over here for Old Crow. I feel like he's not sure what's going on. But he knows that he's getting revealed. John does indeed see everything. He can see where all of his buildings are. He just cannot see where the units are. And Old Crow has 1 Marine scouting around, trying to figure out where the heck he is. Thinks it's going to lead to a draw. I don't think it's going to lead to a draw, folks. Oh, I think John figures it out. He needs Vikings. He needs depots and he needs Vikings. Slowly but surely, he will get there. Oh. This is actually happening, folks. I'm not sure if you're aware, but this is actually happening. Trying to build SCVs, that's not the best of choices. It'd be better to... He just needs to build depots. He's got money. He's got money to build like 10 Vikings. Oh my God. This is going to take a while. So let's go ahead and just plus... What is this? I'm at +6 right now. Oh God. That Marine just figured out what was going on. That Marine just realized, oh, okay, well, that happens. Still more depots being made for John. He will get there eventually. He has another SCV. I don't think he realizes he has another SCV. It's sitting in his... There it is. There is that SCV. SCV, go do work. Do work. So where's your base at? Your Marine just found its base. Oh, clever. So clever, John. So very clever. Okay, we'll go at +2 now. John is now scouting around. Oh, mine. That's cute. A couple mines burrowed around the map for Old Crow. Both players kind of just taking in the time to realize what's going on. I'm really confused how there's not. Okay, a draw. You can't build buildings to make it a draw, right? Like this is amazing. Both players just taking this time to figure out where they're from. There is another SCV, John. I wish you realized there was another SCV. This would go twice as fast. In a short, I think 6. Moscow, Idaho. That's what is that? Is that Idaho State or is that just Idaho University? I can't remember which one that is. That's one of the Idaho universities. That's not Boise State. So 3 more depots. You'll be almost unsupply blocked. Oh, use the call down. John, use the call down. You have lots of call downs. Use them. So this game is over. I'm just gonna let this play out, and so let's go ahead and put some music on, put some ambience, get some ambience going on. I'm drinking a beer. How about you guys? What is everybody doing in the chat? There are people doing. What's going on? That's a good song. What's up, Fiend? Trying to link everything again. And look at that. Vikings finally in the production tab. In the production tab for John. He really needs to just go kill these buildings. He doesn't need to worry about this army down here. I don't think he realized the army is there anyway, so it doesn't matter. The Vikings may end up finding it, but yeah, this is impressive. Drinking tea, drinking Powerade. Oh y'all. Oh, almost. Something almost died. Something almost died. Something took damage at least. Up to 4 Vikings now. Still afraid to go kill buildings because, little known fact, buildings kill Vikings. Oh, Madabek runs into Vikings. Old Crow sees the Vikings and I think he knows that he's going to lose now. There's no possibility that he's going to be able to come back from this game. It's just a matter of time and John just needs to go kill him. John. Vikings are indeed cheating. I apologize, CrowBones, but them's the breaks, if you will. Vikings are eventually going to go try to find the buildings, even though he knows exactly where the buildings are, because there is a Banshee right there. Not to mention the fact that Old Crow has been revealed for the past 15 minutes of this game, I believe. So yeah, let's go ahead and just +2 this some more. Ooh, nice idea of moving this Widow Mine. Oh, I thought he was going to move the Widow Mine in the path of what the Vikings would go. Same with this one. Let's try to get some damage off. He's going for the contain. He's going for the 2 Widow Mine contain on his opponent. Oh, this game. And Vikings are going to find the buildings now. 15 minutes of action, 25 sitting around. That is correct. Oh, don't move the buildings. You lost Old Crow. You can leave now. It's slightly BM. It's slightly just, I really want to win. I don't realize. Actually, he's moving all this now. And now there's the Banshee. The Banshee can technically take all these buildings out as well. Oh my god. I'm going to pause this now. Oh, Vikings. Get out of Vikings. Get out, Vikings. Oh, really? Really? Oh, Crow, you lost. Leave. Oh my god. This is just upsetting. Banshee is still here. You can't scam. What do you do? Oh, Vikings come in and kill. Vikings come in now. Banshee will eventually run out of energy, but before getting a lot of kills. What is this Banshee up to? It is up to 4 kills only. That's not bad. Wow. Lag. Yes, don't lag out of this game, please. So 2 buildings left right now. One's on fire, so that's 1 less building to worry about, but 3 Vikings. Any more Vikings on the way? There's 5 Vikings. This is just silly. Yes, it is. Leave. You can't win. You cannot win. Ugh. John is a good-natured fella. I realized this when I was telling him about this league and trying to get him set up to play in the league, so... Oh, Lord. Let's go ahead and plus up some more. Yes. This is the point where you're just like, okay, surely my opponent will just really just massively screw up, right? Loses some army. What's he got left over here? A gaggle of Marines. Oh, Vikings. Vikings can go suicide. You got a base and I didn't. It's actually walking around. Oh no, look at all these Vikings now. Oh, there we go. There it is. There's the victory. There is the victory. I'm going to go ahead and let these Vikings kill everything. Okay. Okay. That happened. That happens. That really actually happened. I'm physically upset about that. So, XT takes the 1-0 lead. Be back in a few moments with game number 2. Give me a break. I need to drink some beer.